Now we're ready to install the system. We discussed a number of different installation options for this classroom and decided on using ceiling speakers with a FrontRow Lasso receiver and a mounting tray. Using a Lasso receiver allows us to easily integrate other equipment in this classroom. The school's PA system is an important feature which the Lasso can accommodate, so today we'll install the page override module as well. This location here is good for the receiver as it's close to other AV equipment as well as the teacher's location. And then we also have the PA speaker right here. I calculated that the mounting tray should be at least 50 inches from the floor. So then I marked my holes for drilling. And you're going to want to be sure to use the appropriate fastening hardware for your wall. The advantage of using this mounting tray is that you could tilt it and angle it to the teacher's preference, and then you could tighten it using this knob. Also keep in mind that you're going to want a place to park the power supply. You don't want to mount it next to or on top of the receiver. And also you don't want it bundled next to any speaker wire or any other cables. For this installation here, we could just set it here on this bookcase. This is the Pendant Microphone that comes with the Lasso system. It's a good idea to plug it in now because after the installation, you'll want to use it to test the audio around the room. There's a power supply included with the system to charge it, but even better is this drop-in charger. If your classroom has ordered the student microphone and drop-in charger, the charger conveniently handles the pendant microphone and the student microphone together. Now onto the ceiling speakers. I'll be installing 4 ceiling speakers over the seating area in this classroom. Here's all the components of the speaker assembly. The speaker, the tile bridge that supports the speaker, the back can that goes around the back of the speaker, you got the speaker wire, and the ceiling tile that I removed from the ceiling. The first task is to get the speaker wire placed up in the ceiling area. I know from the planning section approximately how much cable is going to be needed to hook up all 4 speakers. This cable here was run from the rear right side speaker. It's going to connect to the front right side speaker. And this cable I'm going to throw is going to be connected from the front right side speaker to the receiver. Then after that, I'm going to do the same parallel hookup for the speakers on the left side of the room. All the speaker wire is in place. Notice I've tagged them. This one's from the right side ceiling speakers, this one's from the left, and this one here is for our page override. We're also going to be bringing out the IR cable through here. Okay, now back to the speakers. Start the speaker assembly by first cutting holes in the ceiling tiles. To mark the cutting holes, you want to take a tile bridge and place it on the ceiling tile. Make sure that the ends of the tile bridge are flush with the edges of the ceiling tile. Then, using the tile bridge as a template, you're going to want to draw the circle for your cutting hole. I've got a good even cut here, so this tile bridge aligns properly. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop off this speaker grill. What we want to do is put out these mounting arms and then push them down. Out pops the grill. And the next thing to do is just put these back in their original position along with the others. Now we want to push the speaker up through the hole here. We want to make sure that the ceiling tile has the finished side facing down and that our tile bridge, the ends of the tile bridge, are aligned with the ceiling tile. Now we don't want to put on the back can yet. We're going to do that when we're up in the ceiling. All right. Make sure that it's all snug. This is ready to go up in the ceiling. Pull the wires through this opening. This one goes to the receiver, and this one goes to the rear speaker on this side of the room. The right side in this case. Don't tighten the clamp until the wires are attached to the speaker. As we mentioned in planning As we mentioned in the planning section, we're using the parallel wiring method of connecting speakers. So, for this front side speaker, the red terminal is wired to the red. Now bring the can back down over the speaker and secure by sliding these ears onto the slots and then lock. There's 4 of them.